From her interview with Julian to talk about gold at Ainslie. Are you ready?
I am indeed. How are you, Paul?
I'm good, thank you. How are you? How's the gold chart looking this week?
Look, we apart from Friday, let's just have a little see it. Ash, I'm just going to take over
Yeah,
there.
go for it.
Yeah, share this gold screen. Um, let's start with the weekly first because that's really an interesting chart here. So anybody looking at the screen, it's the second from the right, third from the left. And we called out this big bull flag a couple of weeks ago before this double bottom. I think it was actually, now I'm looking at it, it was a couple of weeks ago indeed, because we were looking here. I was wondering how far it would come down because that was starting to concern me greatly. But look, over the last couple of weeks, we've had a double bottom, as you can see it very clearly around that 1682.50 mark. And then we've bounced up to the top of the channel. Yes, we are still technically in a downtrend. We are. But what we've had here is a double bottom. If we pop back over now to the daily chart, I just want to pull out a bull flag because as I said, we crack this top level in the next couple of weeks with everything that's happening at the moment. Even if and gold being gold, I would expect to see some kind of retest or whatever. I'm looking carefully at also just keeping a monitor on these indicators. We're also looking at if it goes to the top and cracks this channel, and we have a technical setup on this bull chart, we're off to the races here with all the fundamentals, with all the other bits and pieces that are happening. We could be looking good. So what we've got here, let's break it down. We've had the double bottom. We've had weeks, if not pull my fingernails out, months of consolidation, which has just been, yeah, next level. Then we had this very interesting, and we'll just pop it back down. Oh, if we go down to we were following the blue box for quite some time on the 4 hour because it was like watching paint dry, and we'd have a little pop out and back straight back into the consolidation box. But then we had on the daily a lower high, and that lower high became really, really interesting when it was starting to observe lots of levels. It liked the 50 EMA and all the rest of it, and then we sort of had this break. I was so nervous because I was waiting for it to come screaming back into the box again, like it had done on every other occasion. If we just scroll back there, it seems to have held. Now on Friday night, yes, we did have this big bar back down here, but I'll just quickly flick across to the S&P, and for the first time in ages, we've had a correlation. So the S&P went up and gold came down. So hello, correlation kicked back in. Where are we going to next? So we've seen where we've been. We've been monitoring this ad nauseum, but patience. We crack this and keep going, and this bull flag, this technical chart plays out. We're good. We've had the pullback, we've had the retest. It didn't like it down here in the middle of this last retracement, shallow retracement, larger retracement, and then an immediate bounce. I would like to see this pull off a little bit more. The 20 above the 50 will give me a golden cross, which is something I always like to see, and a little bit more positive. And I get again, if we get it up there, it's tried to crack that 1800 mark. We didn't quite get there. It didn't go. It was 1798 type of mark. Obviously, we can see that with R1 on a weekly R1. So yeah, I'm hoping to see that we've had the retracement. We've had a pull up, pull back down, and I'd like to see the move. Next move, obviously for me, is a target of around that 1850 for this coming week. That's what I'd like to see. That's for me, Paul. on
Cheers,
gold.
Ainslie. Thank you very much. We'll go to Shukri and talk cryptocurrency, and then we'll come back and talk oil.